So actually, I'm pretty sure that all this coronavirus stuff is just a great big hoax. But you know what? I feel like we should just keep the economy shut down anyhow, because most of that shit was bullshit. You know, I mean, we don't need rednecks with $70 coffee cups anymore. We don't need half the crazy shit that we were doing. No, I'm just kidding, man. I'm totally kidding. I know that lots of people are suffering and lots of people are growing, and you know, we're all doing a bit of both. And I'm trying to focus on the growing and not so much on the suffering, but you know, obviously you can't really escape that. But yeah, so they're gonna open up Key West June 1st, and what do I think about that? Well, I don't know, man. I mean, first off, let me just say, getting stuck in Key West, it was amazing, and it is such a beautiful, absolutely amazing, magical time. As much as I don't really focus on, you know, negativity towards visitors and stuff, damn, it's really nice to just sort of live your life in that sort of way. You know, yeah, I think that, you know, we definitely get a lot of value from work, and work is really, really important, but it also just gave me time to contemplate, you know, what is really, really important, and I don't know, I mean, certainly there is just something to the act of leisure, which I do believe enriches humanity, both as a whole and individually. I would just, that's my general take on it. I found lots of things to do I thought that were actually really valuable use of my time. Some of them sort of strangely productive, which is hard to measure in a time of such uncertainty, and some of them just damn good time, you know. You get that daily practice in your yoga dialed in pretty good, you know. Kick back that reading list. And I do feel like those are life-affirming things, and isn't that really what we're trying to do, is trying to live like a free, beautiful life, to where we're like using the best of our time and being in this place of gratitude, and also trying to be of use to our community. And I don't know whether just the constant market value of labor is really the most effective assigner of value. So I don't know, we didn't get any unemployment or anything like that. I'm not sure why. I work, I'm unemployed, but something, maybe we'll get it. But we're fortunate. As far as I know, there's a lot of people that are, you know, like, yay, we're open, or like, oh no, we're open. I'm just accepting it as it is what it is. I have not been able to really be totally confident on any good read of this situation. I think that we can all do better at being a little bit more humble with what we think we understand, because you know, we're predicting the future and we have no idea. Like, we have no idea. I know that there are faults and inconsistencies in the mainstream media that can really undermine trust, but I don't think that means that we need to go to like Alex Jones or something. Like, Alex Jones is the guy that cracked the nut on this whole complex situation. I think it's good to remember that it is a complex situation, so we have a variety of things that are happening. We do have economic damage. We do have some level of risk, or at least a perceived risk. In my personal belief, I think there is some risk. I don't know how to measure it. I don't think a lot of people know how to measure it. I don't even think epidemiologists fully know how to measure it at this point, because it is difficult to do. Even science is difficult to do, and that's kind of that can be very, very frustrating. So basically, I think sometimes people think they have it all figured out, and that's my red flag. Like, if somebody speaks with confidence about the world right now, and they're like, well, we know the blah blah blah, I'm like, do you really? I don't know if you do. Maybe you do, but it's very difficult to update your thinking with new information. And if you're speaking with this, you know, bravado about any particular position, then in my mind, I'm degrading you as a value source. I think that it's important to realize that everybody's going to try and make sense of this, and everybody's going to have a very, very different take on it, because everybody's going to be reading different information, which is a shame, but also they're coming from a different place. Some people are going to be more susceptible in general to any sort of virus, and some people are going to feel much more threatened financially. And God bless everybody, man. Even the people that I feel that I just almost feel are like I strongly disagree with their worldview, I try to remember that although this is a very divisive, dangerous, high stakes communal sense making out there, the people that I vehemently disagree with, I have to remember that they are just flawed, imperfect people like myself. So I do try to remember that, y'all. So Key West is going to open up. That's what's going to happen. I will run trips. I feel like I'm outdoors. I feel like that's just my own personal risk assessment. I'm going to wear a mask. Like, I wear a mask. Shit, man, I don't know what adult guy doesn't really wish they could wear a mask all the time, Like, I've been watching cowboy movies since I was 4 years old, man. I'm like, I love that, Like, I don't know. That's it. It's just fun. Does it help? I don't know. Is it easy? Yeah. Is it kind of fun? Hell yeah. So, anyhow, yeah, man. So, here we are, America and world and humans and monkeys and shit. Let's just try and do our best, man. And I will just try and remind myself. And the only thing I really feel comfortable communicating is that I will continue to use humility and grace when I judge this situation and when I accept information and views from other people. All y'all crazy people out there going crazy, we're all going crazy, but there is a common denominator out there. So I will still vote 100% for trying to approach things with compassion and empathy and understanding. Even though I do think some of y'all are crazy as freak, man, but I'm like still remembering that we make a good salsa, or like we got some other great connection. But I also think I'm crazy too. So all right, June 1st, come to Key West, wear a mask, enjoy life. Life is precious. Live it. All right.